Hello, hello, hello. I believe we are live. Welcome to Wednesday and welcome to Insights with Ivanna, a weekly broadcast designed to help you identify, embrace, and live more fully in your genius by illuminating important pieces of information that you actually already possess. Wow. Tonight is the 12th week of our 12-week series exploring pathways to positivity. Hi, I'm Ivanna, the founder and chief Luminary officer of Luminary Insights, an intuitive life coaching brand. Hi, Jody. Welcome, welcome. Tonight, we are wrapping up our journey together on the pathway to positivity. We have explored how positivity through joy, gratitude, serenity, interest, hope, pride, amusement, inspiration, awe, and love all help us increase psychological strength, good mental habits, social connections, and physical health. Wow. We've done a lot over the last 12 weeks. We have touched on a number of ideas that are shared by Dr. Fredrickson in her book, Positivity. Love this book. In one of my earlier broadcasts, I shared with you how I actually was divinely led to this book, and so I'd love for you to hear that story. If you're here with me, please say hello. Let me know you're here. So glad to have you tonight. So I'm curious to know which of the types of positivity that we have talked about over the last 12 weeks has spoken the most to you. So I'm going to put the list in the chat box of the 10 kinds of positivity that we have been exploring. Which of these have spoken the most to you or had the greatest impact on you? And in a sentence, maybe tell me how. So, which one or ones of these have had the greatest impact on you? We have explored all sorts of different aspects of each of these 10 things. We have explored different ways to tap into them through visualizations and meditations and memories, and also ways that we can create some of them by broadening our mind, by looking at things in different ways. So which of these spoke the most to you? I'd love for you to type that in the chat box. And while you're typing, I'll just share a few of the other things that we have talked about in these last 11 weeks. We have explored the 3-to-1 positivity ratio that research shows is so important for us, that when we have one negative thing, it really takes about 3 positive things, sometimes up to 5, to actually balance that out. And so we've talked about some strategies for ways that you can cancel, erase when something negative comes out of your mouth or out in your mind, and how you can replace that with 3 positives, and how we can just keep building our positivity muscle and keep building it up and building it up so that we have that reserve there. So please say hi if you've joined us. We are talking about the different kinds of positivity that we've talked about over the last 11 weeks. And I put them in the chat box: joy, gratitude, serenity, interest, hope, pride, amusement, inspiration, awe, and the biggest one of all, love. So which one or ones of these have impacted you the most? So Jody said that inspiration, amusement, joy, and love have all been powerful for her. Feel free to share why they've been powerful for you, either now or when we get down to talking about the chart. So that 3-to-1 positivity ratio. Hello, Krista. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. So that 3-to-1 positivity ratio, we can, especially at the beginning when there's something negative, we can create 3 positives to go with it right away. But we build that positivity muscle and we build up our resilience, as we've talked about in some of the previous broadcasts. We've also learned how important it is to open our minds so that we can actually see things differently. We can see things more. That's the broaden part of the broaden and build theory that Dr. Fredrickson talks about. And then, as I said already, we can build our positivity muscle. And that not only can change the way we feel in the moment, but it changes us physiologically. We talked a little bit about this last week, that we release hormones like serotonin, dopamine, oxytocin. We even release endorphins. And the research has shown that this not only reduces our stress, but it can help us even live longer. Some of the research shows up to 10 years longer in a healthy state. So, Antoinette is here. Yay, Antoinette. Thank you for joining us. So we would love for you, if you've been in the previous broadcast, to share which of these 10 types of positivity have meant the most to you. I just put them in the chat again. Gratitude. Having gratitude, it changes everything. Oh my gosh, Krista, absolutely, it changes everything. I have to laugh because I keep putting my hand up and I don't know if you can see my deformed finger in the camera, this one. I got stung by a wasp on Friday evening just as we were leaving to go out of town. And I am so grateful that it didn't cause a hearty allergic reaction, and it was really good until Sunday. And then yesterday and today, it just started swelling up and turning red and fiery. And so now I'm on antibiotics and all sorts of things. But I'm so grateful that it didn't blow up over the weekend. So I got to enjoy my weekend. So that's one way to be positive, even when you're in scratchy pain. To look at the good side of things and to find the positivity in it. So yes, the gratitude is so important on many, many fronts because we are co-creators of our reality. And we've talked before, I might not be able to change the circumstance. I can't make my finger right. I can't change the fact that I had to go to the doctor, but I can change how I look at it and how I handle it. So we are co-creators, and using that positivity, for me, that was hope. Yes, gratitude is very important. Jody says, I'm so grateful for all of those who have been placed in my life. Absolutely. It is not an accident that any of us have come together and connected with each other. It is not an accident at all. We all impact each other's lives so powerfully. And I know that and Antoinette and Krista and Jody, each of you have impacted me in such a powerful way and helped me grow, and I hope I've done the same for each of you. It says I have 4 people on. I've only listed 3 names there, so whoever else is on, thank you for all you have been in my life as well. All right, so yes, meant to meet, Jody. We also used a table as a tool to help us see how we were growing. So the table, which I will put that link in the chat box as well, the table, it was just a way to kind of help us keep up with what we were doing and to help us sort of gauge how we were growing. So if you have the table, you know that the blanks are on the bottom are for you. The top is a sample from me. And so the 4 topics are what we've been talking about: psychological strengths, mental habits, social connections, and physical health. And so what I had asked you to do is to pick things you don't like in your life about each of those things, and then flip that into something that you want. So for me, the psychological strengths, what I don't like is my negative self-talk. And what I want is belief in the best, or changing it so that I'm speaking positive, I'm believing the best in things. My mental habits was I don't like the fact that I'm multitasking all the time. I need to be more mindful. I want to be more mindful. If I'm with you and I'm on my phone or I'm doing something else, I'm not giving you my full attention. I want to be more mindful. Social connections, I have this habit of needing to be in charge. It's just how I'm wired, but learning that I can relax and enjoy and let other people do their thing. And then the last one that I don't like for my physical health is my weight fluctuation and my fatigue, and that what I want is my good health. And we've talked in each of these broadcasts about how different ones of these have helped me grow in different areas. And so I'm curious to know, is there a particular area amongst these 4 where you have really grown? So either in, we'll put these in the chat, your psychological strengths, your mental habits, your social connections, or your physical health. Is there a place where these broadcasts have really helped you grow? And let me see if there have been any other comments while I've been talking. Okay. Alicia Das, hello, hello. I am so glad you are here. We were just talking about the different things that we've been looking at through these 12 weeks. And also I was saying how each of you have touched my life in such a deep way. We were talking about gratitude, and I'm so grateful for all that you have done in my life. So thank you. All right. So where has the impact been for you? Some of you mentioned the particular items that have impacted you, whether it was joy or gratitude or awe. How did it impact you? Did it help you with your psychological strengths, your mental habits, your social connections, or your physical health? So Jody is winking and she said mental habits have improved. Fantastic. still working on physical health. I am right there with you. My mental habits have definitely improved, even related to my physical health. I made it to the gym Monday night, and I'm at the point where it's like I'm not going to beat myself up for not going. Like tonight I'm not going to go because of my finger, but I'm not going to beat myself up for not going. I'm going to say, you know what? You've got a logical reason not to go. You're doing great. You can still make it another day this week. You're doing the best you can. And that's kind of hard for me because, like I said, my negative self-talk is the first thing that often comes up for me. So Antoinette said, working on mental health. Oh yes, always working on my mental health and my habits. So think about ways that tapping into the joy and the gratitude and the hope and the pride and all the different things we've been talking about, how those things can continue to help you with that. Antoinette, thank you. She said, I've definitely impacted her life positively, and you mine as well, dear. Thank you so much. So yes, we really want to hone in on those things. And we talked last week about love. That love, although it was left till last, it was kind of a setup because love is composed of all these other things, and love is what we experience the most. How can we go out and seek those things and create them in our lives? So let's see. When we tap in with tapping. Yes, EFT, the tapping. We've never done that on here. I'll have to lead one sometime with the tapping activities that helps to kind of rewire the way our bodies and our minds are working to move toward the positivity. Krista says social connections and psychological, being with you all and hearing your positive messages. Oh, Krista, that's awesome. And I keep saying, I'd rather be on Zoom because I would love to hear your voices and see your faces and not have it feel like it's so much one way. But I just appreciate you being here and sharing this. Jody said, mine also, she positively impacts me. Oh, thank you, Jody. But again, you guys impact me just as much. And every time that I prepare for one of these broadcasts, I learn and grow in the process. And I wouldn't be so motivated to do this for myself if it wasn't for all of you. So thank you. Gratitude seems to be high on our list for tonight. Jody's voting for Zoom. Okay. Well, we are tonight going to explore a very powerful tool that has shown great results in Dr. Fredrickson's research, and it's called Loving Kindness Meditation. I had never heard of it before. I read her book and did her course online, but the Loving Kindness Meditation has been around for a very long time, and it can be done in a number of different ways, and it's going to take us a little while. This will be the longest meditation we've done online. So what I want to do is a little bit of housekeeping before we do the meditation so that I can end the meditation and leave you in that meditative state instead of wrapping it up with, hey, please invite your friends to my broadcast. So Zoom is the next best thing to in person. Maybe we'll have for the core group, we'll have to do that. All right, so next week, we're going to start a new series on limiting beliefs. And as you probably know, limiting beliefs come in many different shapes and sizes. So I'm going to pull from a number of different sources. I don't know how many sessions I'm going to do on it yet. I'm also going to pull from your suggestions. You guys gave me some suggestions last week, and I'd love for you to type in the chat box if there are topics that you would like me to think about with our limiting beliefs. And we know limiting beliefs can be about just about anything. Oh, that I'm not good enough for something, or that I can't do something. I wish I had brought my fork in here with me tonight, but if you give me a fork and I can try to bend it, I'm going to tell you I can't bend it. We talked about Miche's spoon bending course a while back. Krista and I had the opportunity to attend the spoon bending course. I don't know if Jody ended up going to it as well. It was fascinating and unbelievable to me that it was just like, it's hard, and then all of a sudden it just went and it bent, and it shows the power of our minds, and it shows how much we limit ourselves. We are so much more powerful than we realize we are. When it comes to our thoughts, when it comes to physical things we can do, we are co-creators of our realities in so many different ways. And so the next series is going to be on limiting beliefs. If you've got something that you want to throw in there, please go ahead and type it in the chat box, and I will add that to my list of things to work on. I've got a couple of interesting things in store. I am a Jack Canfield certified trainer, and we've got some really cool activities that we do in those trainings. There's at least one of them that I know I want to use with you guys that it's powerful for me even to give it, much less to be the one on the other side of it. So I'm not seeing anything in the chat box. I will just say again, it's so great to see you tonight. And I really appreciate you joining me on the pathway to positivity. If you are interested in going deeper, you can always go to my website, myluminaryinsights.com, and you can click on the Let's Talk form and fill that out, and we can explore how to go deeper. Also, please invite people to join us for our limiting beliefs. All right, before we do the meditation, let's see if there are any other comments. Weight, self-esteem, health, and finances. Okay, awesome. Awesome. I will add those to the list. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'd love to do the one on weight because that is my number one place where up until now I am still struggling. I've made some great strides, but that has been historically one of my back and forth patterns. And so that is one that we will talk about because I can guarantee you there are limiting beliefs that keep bringing me backwards that I am still trying to break through. So awesome. All right. Self-image, great. All right, so what I am going to do is walk you through a loving kindness meditation. So we're at 7:16. My guess is this is going to take us all the way till 7:30. This will be the longest meditation I've done with you guys on here. It may not take that long. And then at the very end, I will just talk you through a little bit of ways that you can adapt this meditation for yourself. And then I'm going to end the broadcast by saying with love and light, Ivanna, and hope that you can stay in that meditative state if you're somewhere that's quiet and you can just stay in that state for a little while. It's very powerful for your health, but it's also very powerful for the way you can connect and grow and a lot of the things we've been talking about in these other weeks. My limiting belief is I don't have time. That's a huge one, Antoinette. That is a huge one because I'm going to tell you right now, we can bend time. We have talked about being in the state of flow, that flow state where everything is in the right place. Time, as we know it, doesn't even really exist. I know you think I'm crazy, but we can bend time. So we will definitely have to do some things on time and money. And yes, awesome. Thank you for listing that one. That's one of my favorites. All right. So I'm going to take another sip of water. And then we're going to go into the meditation. Anything else you want to type in the chat box? Because once I start the meditation, I'm not going to read anything else in the chat box because, again, I want us to end this one in a real meditative state. So loving kindness meditation. I'm not good enough. Yes, that's a huge one. Thank you. All right, so loving kindness meditation, again, as I said, has been around for a long time. There are sort of a standard set of words that are said, and then there are adaptations of that. So what I'm using tonight is sort of a conglomeration of different loving kindness meditations that I have heard, and I've put it together for myself. If you like the loving kindness meditations, let me know. I can certainly, you can just Google them on YouTube, but I can give you some as well. But this is sort of a compilation of different loving kindness meditations that I have heard. You can repeat these things to yourself silently. You can also speak them out loud if you're comfortable speaking out loud. All right, so we are going to start by taking a few deep breaths. If you're comfortable, close your eyes and breathe all the way in, deeply to the bottom of your belly, and then blow it out. And just let all the tension of the day go. You can even move around a little bit. My neck actually popped. Do it again. Breathe in as deeply as you can and then blow it out hard. So now what I want you to do is imagine that you're breathing in through your heart. You can put your hands on your heart if you'd like to, but imagine that you are breathing in light through your heart and breathing out love. So you're breathing in and breathing out. Now physically we know that it's coming in through our nose, but if you focus on your heart, you'll begin to get the sensation that the breath is actually coming in and out through your heart. Continue to breathe at a normal pace and imagine that your heart is opening up, that its capacity is getting larger and larger as it fills with this light and love. Breathing in and out and focusing on your breath. Now, as you're focusing on your breath, I'm going to ask you to repeat after me. You're going to direct this loving kindness to yourself. And I know for some of us that can be hard at times. So just, even if it's uncomfortable, just let that uncomfortableness be. You can repeat it out loud or to yourself. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. May I be loved. Continue to breathe in that light and that love. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. May I be loved. Just feel that love and light fill up every cell of your body. As you say, may I be well. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. May I be loved. Continue to breathe and to feel that love. Feel that love fill your body. Fill your mind. Fill your heart as your heart expands in love for yourself. As you say, may I be well. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. May I be loved. Continue to breathe in and out, calmly, naturally, and think of someone you love. You can say their name out loud or silently to yourself. You can imagine that person being there beside you or in front of you as you say, may you be well. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you be loved. As you continue to breathe in the white light and the love, you can also breathe that out straight to the person that you have brought to mind. Let that love radiate from your heart directly to this person you love as you repeat, may you be well. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you be loved. Imagine how this person reacts as they are receiving this loving kindness from you. And repeat, may you be well. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you be loved. Imagine the connection and the bond between the two of you as that loving kindness is shared between you both. As you repeat, may you be well. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you be loved. And if you don't already have a smile on your face, let that smile form as you think of that love between you and this person that you love. Now I want to think of someone that you encounter, someone you maybe have no particular feelings for or against. The clerk at the grocery store, the waiter at the restaurant. Think of someone that you encounter and have them in your mind's eye as you say, may you be well. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you be loved. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you be loved. Send that joy and that love from your heart directly to that other person. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you be loved. And one last time, may you be well. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you be loved. Sending that loving kindness to someone that you probably don't even really know, but knowing that by sending that loving kindness to this person that you have encountered, it has changed their life for the good. Now I want you to think of someone that you have some difficulty with. Maybe someone where there's been an argument or there's some uncomfortableness in the relationship. Name that person. You already know who it is. That name popped into your mind as soon as I said someone you have difficulty with. If you can, say that name out loud. I know it may be hard, but just for the moment, let the judgment and the hurt and the anger go. And say to this person, may you be well. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you be loved. Take a deep breath, visualize that person, and look them in the eye and say, may you be well. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you be loved. If you're struggling with this one, take a deep breath and blow it all out. And begin again with, may you be well. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you be loved. Allow the love that has been poured into you to pour out to this person. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you be loved. And know that that love that has come through you and gone to this person where there may have been struggles, that it does make a difference. And we're going to go one step broader to make a difference. Let's make a difference in the world. Let's send loving kindness to the people of the world, to the environment, to specific situations that come to mind. I know for me, the war in Ukraine is one of the things that comes to mind that I want to send loving kindness to. So let's send loving kindness to the world and include ourselves. May we be well. May we be happy. May we be peaceful. May we be loved. Continue with the breathing, visualizing that white light and love coming in through your heart and sending that love back out to the world. May we be well. May we be happy. May we be peaceful. May we be loved. May we be well. May we be happy. May we be peaceful. May we be loved. Realize that as you are sending out that love and that light, it is coming back to you. It's probably coming back to you 10 or 100-fold. So one more time, let's say, may we be well. May we be happy. May we be peaceful. May we be loved. Take a few more deep breaths. Still feeling that loving kindness, that love and white light coming in through your heart, filling every cell of your body, sending that love back out through your heart to yourself, to someone you love, to someone you don't really know, to someone you are struggling with, and to the world. I want to encourage you, if you can, to stay in this state of loving kindness for a few more moments, or even for the rest of the night if possible. Continue to practice this simple meditation for yourself and for others. May we be well. May we be happy. May we be peaceful. May we be loved. You can change the words to make it feel right for you. You can change well to healthy, or peaceful, to live with ease. You can adjust the words to make them your own, and realize that that loving kindness is radiating in every cell of your body. It's also radiating out of every cell of your body and sending this loving kindness to the world. With that, I will send you on your way with love and light from me, Ivanna.